create tawreka. Create tawba loirkanda sessions. So like they say, capital the ngarang high kibada. Sige question the opening balance na palam taragadi opening balances when stage ta makada uribasita magi amount to happy gadabane na high ko. Sisu chamani ngarang gituga opening balance pale first capital la capital the under capital account adum ojadoni aduga stage ta opening balance ta magi amount se ibidone bako amount se question the pyramid 5 lakh and the pyramid se question 5 lakh se land bane ko hadi cash ka question put okay 6 का stage the opening balance the capital the 5 lakh pyramid se 5 lakh 20,000 oigadabane bako hadi cash ki 2.5 am lere bank ki 2.5 am lere machinery ki 20,000 am yaurumina capital dedi magi total do oine hanina cash ne bank ne machinery ne ahum sigi apun ba amount do oidani na capital da 5 lakh 20,000 lakh to ne bako na ko stage the kind of hapo matamda since हमारी amount है happy मतलब 5 lakh 20,000 सुमाइने 5 lakh 20,000 सुमाइने लाका दबो का next cash की outer तो फिर हम से outer चले cash की amount से 250,000 ले जा रहे then create से बैंक की मम्मी से HDFC has under bank account ना नहीं आगे amount शू 250 2.5 ले जा रहे बको then machinery की the fixed asset line माइकी under the fixed asset की माइ pyramid से 20,000 PB 20,000 leave next that 6 the purchase computer accessories by check having computer accessories computer accessories the under the indirect expenses lakweni comma se से list down demand they can say under indirect expenses them thambiramo opening balance के हम happy रमारोय then by check habani check na paisa pi habani na masagi bank mami to tum lak charani next that approve that 5 the purchase furniture from Sarma small scale industry hai ko furniture have account ma thola ni stage the furniture fixed asset like doing then Sarma small scale industry Sarma the मासे dealer ओइदोनी supplier ओइदोनी sundry creditor लानी का bill by bill case थमीरा में सब बिरो then that it purchase goods from Ras stationery है purchase account है बमगा Ras stationery है बमगा लानी का purchase account से Sembirani under purchase layer, save Tobirani, then stationery, Mazu supplier Oidoni, sundry creditor Lani, dealer Oidoni Napa. Then pet wages and salary, wages and salary the under direct expenses Lani ko. Dum list to the Yabani Simam City. Under in the direct Lani by check Hana Gypsy Bank Lani, then office rent na indirect expenses ni ko lagto siya. Indirect expenses lani, then sales ka Binoy and Sons company sales di under sales account lani. Sons kidi supplier oidoni Binoy Sons sales tawdoni na sundry debtor lani ko pa. Sundry debtor lani. Next sold all machinery to Ras Iron House sales di yawarose so all machinery jeng sai machinery do dum oidone sigida koina han hapkibudo depreciation hana ma hapkibudo adu below depreciation under indirect expenses oidone ba sima list yawre yawdabra ikhandre indirect expenses oidone sima shalawa aduga Ras Iron House da mase dealer oidone sundry debtor la ani boka. Next, the deposit into bank cash का already same करे purchase from बिना private limited same भी रहनी बिना private limited से supplier और देनी का sundry creditor लागतोनी ledger same बचते दुनिया आने का receipt from Binoy and Sons की already same grade cash कनी wages सारों ना ऐसा wages की direct expenses लानी then sales का cash का already same grade so sales same grade Mammy and Sons sundry debtor लागतोनी then commission receipt commission the indirect income line ledger sample is there any doubt label yawiba showing account is any under capital ledger sample the doubt label yawiba sanglen jidan
Yaude ledgerdi.
Ledger samladi gusto yani to.
Then accounting voucher dala voucher dala kanda ngasai that one gi opening balance na lakpadumati entry tawroi na hai kaigomba koina sisa opening balance na pi hitagadi opening balance ta koina ledger sema matamna mai amount sa ngasai hapkredana opening balance ta aduduna sigi kano sindi entry tawda that one gi entry se yaworoi voucher entry da ko April gi that 6 tagi laktoineba koina mamangda journal iba matamdadi sise adum hapidana ko koina journal iraisina system da software sizinadringaida iram calculation kamaina tarunge haibadu gi mawngdo hapagine koina excel da igibada journal igibada ado hojiki software oina sizinarakanadi sigi opening balance hapamdo ngasai gi ledger semamdo oina hapapanina sigi April gi date 6 tagi hawrani ba koina voucher entry tawa matamda ko aduna April gi date 6 lakse 2007 का purchase computer and accessories worth 1 lakh by check haibani purchase tawdoni do ma se particular pot pirame computer and accessories na pirambanina purchase voucher la aro payment voucher dum laksarani bako payment voucher da debit ta pangdoi se computer accessories lani computer accessories ki amount se 1 lakh lere duga credit ta laktosina by ngasagi bank to HCFC hapkimina HCFC lani narration hapiramo step tawbiroko duga that's 7 the purchase furniture from Sarma small scale industry haika the particular pot ama pirame hojiki that 6 to the d by check na paisa pibo oibanina payment am de chatlibanina by check ogera by cash ogera particular pot ama piramaga by check natraga by cash na lai boi tade koi payment voucher changeba ko duga April gi that 7 the d purchase furniture ma so particular pot ama piramini aduguma mi maming pirame Sarma small scale industry hanako masigi sumaina sotlaga mi ma dealer gi maming piram tardi sotlaga lay ne hai sotlaga lay targadi sigi entry sa journal voucher la lakani ba adjustment pangara pagi ka kanada journal voucher la ani debit the foundation furniture la ani furniture da 1 lakh lere credit the Sarma small scale industry la ani lere 1 lakh lere journey to stage the ahanbane short to sedina new reference the journal 001 hai safto biro narration ibiramo safto biro sigi kano se confuse ek chatpani ko payment ga journal ga se ek confuse chatpani particular pot ma piram ga se sisma fazani shala kam biyo ba eight the purchase goods from ras stationery high purchase goods oida agani na ma se purchase voucher da dum changani ba F9 da lani purchase voucher da reference number se 001 ha okay credit the lactosina ras stationery na pithor tweni credit the ras stationery lani 1 lakh 50,000 lere new reference my reference mathak chapmana na hapirani debit the purchase lactoni ko then April get 9 the pet wages and salary payment to the F5 lani payment voucher ko debit the lactri se wages and salary lani ba magi kano se 10,000 credit the by check na pibanina HCFC bank lani CFC bank ki my narration ibiramo set to be then April that 10 the office rent ki paisa pitho pai ko by check so dum payment voucher laktani debit the laktation office rent dum lakchani tuga 5,000 lere credit the HCFC bank adum lani adum kyan tai ko thumanra edi kyan ta hoda go yawra
Yani
April that 11 the sales rupees 1 lakh on credit to Binoy and Sons ni sales tawdoni Binoy and Sons lai doni pa sales voucher lani sales ka control fee change to piram mo pasita duga reference sales 001 half again then debit the foundation na Binoy and Sons na tawdoni husik mana pot lai doni na ko on the like lere new reference la ani mathaki duga chapana na reference number sa hapiro duga credit the lactation sales la nation ibiramo step to biramo then April ki that 13 dafa sold all machinery to ras iron house na haibado na hangi sigido depreciation hapchan bai do oidone ba si all machinery khoina pot leiba matamda particular pot ama leiraga short laga leirubo oitaraga de du dong sai journal voucher da changi dana ba April gi that 7 da changbo adumaina Sigisu journal voucher lakani mase particular pot ama all machinery have sima yondoni aduga short laga yondoni credit on credit kaneva yondo sa aduna mase dum journal voucher lakani buka journal da like say debit the kanona lani last iron house da yondagi mana yolise 10,000 da yolaini adu say new reference lakani law G002 hapage aduga sida amuk CR na tholoi se credit ana tholoi se DR da change tobiyo haibi koina ibese depreciation halam suwa dilena se DR na dum change tobo pa yabne ka DR na lakanda depreciation asagi magi 10,000 koi hana excel ri hi bado ka do chamane depreciation se debit on to kana hapiro duga credit la lakshina machinery lakini machinery ya 20,000 lakini basmala sistema kena changes kata ahum se account ani thok tarsu ahum thok tarsu debit ta lebe amount ka credit ta lebe amount ka di manana lakini baka channel lebe sector then April bi 14 da bank ta deposit tawa bank ta deposit taw ta di paisa ga tha ta di contra voucher changani hai ko ana contra voucher la o credit ta lakte se cash oina credit ta khadagi cash ta 10,000 lebe debit ta bank na phangdoni paisa deposit taw ta ni bank ta debit la ani save taw ni ko then maybe that 5 Maybe that 5 the purchased goods from Bina Private Limited. Purchased goods hiram banina purchase voucher dala anika. PUR 002 okay. Duga credit the lakto se Bina Private Limited laktini. Aduga magi amount je mamang na 3,000 na hapo hai kita 3,000 dum hapo mai se amount hapam davne baka 3,000 lele new reference lele aduga pot laidresina debit ta purchase la aniba Malaya then maybe that 20 the receipt from Binoy and Sons Sanglai Binoy and Sons Sanglai ka Binoy and Sons the receipt voucher la ani F6 ka aduga credit ta lapre se Binoy and Sons lapre ni Binoy and Sons lele credit ta magi receipt phangdoni na kano kita that 11 kita sales dokiba amount che oidone baka 1 lakh oidone my amount che ka 1 lakh lani against difference ta nasai April ki that 11 the lagi bagi like lakh sare ko sesa sudah debit ta cash paina cash laga then June ki that 14 ka 14 June sales ta credit ta after say pet wages high ko adu tadi payment voucher da la ani F5 ta la ai duga wages na debit la ani amount ta 2,000 lai re ko credit ta after say by check harna receipt si la ani then August ki that 16 debit ta I July ki that 15 ki entry ta 10 March 15 July ko 2017 lai re sales tawdoni sales F8 ta la ani F8 control V change tawbiro sales 002 hai ko because debit ta sales ko cash debit ta cash ni counter se duga amount na 1 lakh lai re credit ta sales account J Longzero. Fifteen की ले रहे तो का अगस्त की that 16 की का F2 ले रहे 16 August face the sales adum tawdeni masu sales voucher adum le ni sales 003 hai that debit the Mammy and Sons na pangdoni ka Mammy and Sons le रहे my amount से 50,000 पी रहेगा दुका new reference लानी 3 sales तुम like doing का जो credit का start तो रही then November की that 19 दा commission receipt तौदनी receipt voucher लानी F6 लानी का दुका credit ता later से commission ना credit लानी 45,000 का दुका debit ता cash और receipt तौदनी का चले then December की 20 12 का December 12 20 December दा withdraw कर for personal use है तो तारी payment voucher लानी payment दा drawing account ना debit लानी my amount से 2 lakh का दुगा credit करना cash लाने का CEO ना entry भी से solo है हम check करो उसका कैनेडा लाकर display debit दुगा current period change April 2000 December की से current अने display तो वो सिटी अगे last entry दुगा वो तो इधर शुरू करते का और से control plus L plus F1 details से that's 6 की entry आ रहे 6 the but computer accessories का HDFC का 7 the furniture का Sun small scale industry का 8 की Rasayan house का purchase करेंगे 9 the wages and salary HDFC 10 the office rent का HDFC का 11 the Binoy and Sons का sales करेंगे 13 the Rasayan house ने depreciation ना machinery ने